Welcome back, everybody, to We the People. I'm Drake Hawkins, and we are the people who are at war with the French. Well, the king declared the war on the French, and so he's asked us to fight the French colonies, which, you know, seems to be okay. If it was much sooner than that, I probably would have declined. But for now, it seems to be an okay move. We have just solidified our colonies up here. Well, let's see. We are 2 turns, I think, from bringing peace to Los Angeles, and Fort Ross have 7 turns left. So the plan, as we said at the end of last time, is to strike the colonies of Cheyenne and Port-au-Prince first. I'm going to try to ignore everything to the west here. Now, I don't know if that's going to work, because we have only 2 line infantry up here. So maybe we need to bring more troops this way, but we'll see. The French colonies, 1, 2, 3 French colonies up here, may be able to muster units to fight us. I don't know. I know their capital and whatnot should have enough to get involved. Let's see, they have a Hacian, a man of war, another Hacian, and the Royal Artillery. Okay, they do have their artillery here. I didn't see it at the end of last episode, but it seems to be here, just awaiting to come at us. So those are seriously tough troops. They might be enough to break us. I'm really concerned about this, actually. Great General with the Colonial Militia. Great General... Settler Militia, Royal Artillery, Hassan and Hacian. Okay, so this lovely ship the line here needs to get out of dodge. At least get out of the way. So, is this a ship of the line? Yeah, this is a ship of the line. It's not as potent as the man of war there, although it is fairly substantial. It's just I don't think it's enough firepower to fend off that other dude. Where's our ship or our man of war? There he is. Here's our man of war with an equivalent number of troops as he's got there. So we both get this big boost of troops, or not a big boost, 2 super-powered infantry and a super-powered artillery and a super-powered boat. And then we get to go at it. And so hopefully we'll be able to at least hold our own up in the former Russian colonies and fight back the French here. If I can rush these guys, we might have a win. Army here, where was it? Is it all stacked up busy? Or was it doing somewhere else? It was over here, right? And they're all moved? No, they're not all moved. Light artillery, heavy artillery. Let's go with these 3 fellows and bring them over here. We're going to go that far. And in here, what do we have? Just a couple dudes defending. Couple there. You there. We don't even have artillery at the capital, oddly enough. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about the weakness of the standing forces here. I'm also thinking it's probably unlikely that we get the ability to move these guys right away. We'll see, but let's get things rolling here. What do we have? But I think this is end turn. Yeah, I'm just kind of rechecking things, make sure I'm aware of what's going on. Somewhat aware of what's going on. Yeah, there's the man of war. That's an Admiral ship of the line. Oh, and it's fully sunk. Ooh. Ouch. Your first 3-decker. Yeah, our first 3-decker didn't stand up against his first 3-decker. That was a rough hit. That is a very rough hit. Okay, unfortunately, I can't look around. I hate that this like kind of locks you up. I'd like to be able to like say let me move around first and see what's going on, because that matters. What I decide to put in Vegas, for instance, could be determined by what just happened this turn. So it's kind of annoying that it locks it up like that. It's quite annoying, actually. What else is needed here? Basically, this town has like everything. I think it's pretty much got everything it needs except for I mean, it's going to eventually need a city hospital. It's going to have to start turning those things into productivity. Let's see. Okay, galleon in-house. Where are we going to go with... Oh, right. Right. We sent 2 ships back to the New World, didn't we? Didn't we send a couple... Don't know. We have 3 units there. Okay. Where's our pirate fleet? The northern fleet is over here. It's still a couple turns away from getting into conflict there. Those are not ours, are they? Oh, those are. No. Yes, these are our ships. Pirate frigate. Why are these guys here? Oh, they were sent home? Yeah, they were sent home. They're sent back from home. Veteran skill. Oh, hey. Whoa. Come on. Let me control my... The UI is annoying on this feature. Come on. Let's actually control these. I understand. Let me select. You have to like individually select them all like 15 times and then keep jumping back because every time it auto switches. Stop it. Just to confirm that I had the job done that I initially started doing. All of that was for that single purpose. All right, you head back there. Next turn, not going to work yet. All that for nothing, basically. This is a whaling boat, so we'll let it go automate. Smuggler. You can go ahead and load up that. That man of war up north is just rough. That's concerning. That is a giant doom ship sitting up there. Not a fan of that. What I could do is start maneuvering some of these guys into military status. And you could go to... You're probably... You know what? Let's get them over to here. They'll end up... grouping up with their friends and heading out later. 77, how many we got? 80, 90, so next turn you'll be able to load up and head home. We got the plaster road here in the lodge. I'll go ahead and put a plaster road that far. A merchantman is supposed to be going to Europe, I believe. I don't know why he didn't go there before, but that's okay. Let's sail in here. What does he have for troops? Effectively nothing. Very much nothing. Are these guys going to be able to make it into range? No. They really don't. They don't use the road in. That's kind of dumb. That's really dumb. There's no way that a road in enemy territory is not usable in this time frame. Maybe like modern, where it's going to be like, you know, there'll be traps. They can knock out the roads and that sort of stuff. But it's a bit of a stretch to say that they couldn't have the troops already. That the enemy wouldn't be able to utilize your roads during a conflict like that. That seems a little extreme. I'd like to probably bring the fleet back here right away instead of waiting for them to pick them back up, because they're going to take out this town. They got to come down and take out this town, and then hopefully, and then work their way back up. So this army is committed for a couple years down here, which is quite terrifying, actually. Let's go ahead with a proper road there. We're 1 turn from letting Los Angeles get functional again. Dang, that is some nice turf, though. It'll be a good spot. You guys are going to just have to fortify up here real solid-like. This guy is going to have to keep his fine road skills working. I'd like the army to move down here and down here. To be on the front line here. Good. All right, so we don't know where that man of war went, unfortunately, because we lost our ship of the line to it. Now, these guys having a couple stacks of ships might be worthwhile, but they're separated out, which is kind of annoying. I don't know where a caravel's there. I'm concerned about going head-to-head with the other man of war, because if the dice roll badly for us, we could even lose that man of war, especially if they bring out a couple ships. We could lose this man of war with all its troops on board. So that's probably not what we want to do. That's definitely not what we want to do. I think the French would need a lot to be able to field a proper attack on us here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move our units, thin our units at home until each town has 1 infantry and an artillery, preferably light artillery. defending it. But we don't have that, do we? We have heavies. A fair number of heavy artillery. Well, we could get the capital building. Right now it's finishing another ship of the line, which is probably okay. And then we could bump out a lot of light artillery. It's probably a good idea. 1, 2, 3. We'll leave 2 of them there. Get you guys moving up here. It would be better if I was using carriages and stuff to run around and move units. That'd be probably smarter. Let's see. Colonial militia and a ranger and a line infantry free colonist. Not that guy. There you go. This batch can probably come down to here to head into Port-au-Prince. In Fort Shepherd, what are we defending with? 2 rangers and a heavy artillery. Heavy artillery can move up. Regina has a light artillery and an infantry. Can you become a line infantry as well? You can. You come down this way then. As long as we have amassed a good stockpile of units, we can respond very, very quickly. So how about these, for instance, like this unit? We can also probably convert him into a light infantry. We cannot, so we won't yet. Not you. This and this unit can come down here. Actually, no, don't do that. Don't do that. You guys can wait there. You just got here. All right. See what happens with their man of war. He might have taken very little damage. We don't know. Looks like he didn't come at us again directly, or didn't get an attack on us. All right. For here, we should probably do more fishermen. Vancouver's dock is finished. That's good. A dry dock would be a smart call up there. All right, so we got the merchantman and the galleon. Now we're prepped for those 2 towns we talked about at the end of last episode. I'm going to get 2 carpenters. We got 105,000 bucks, so we can literally buy enough units to do things with. Where did the carpenters go? Carpenter, carpenter, carpenter. Scroll, scroll, scroll. What? Why are we... There he is. Jeepers, I was having a hard time finding you. You are... Oh, what the heck? Oh, you can't. I can't equip you as a settler from here because I have to get horses to do so. Okay. Well, let's make you a pioneer and make you a pioneer. I'll drop these guys here and here. That's the carpenters. Get a lumberjack or 2. And they can also become pioneers, just as temporary tool supplies to the New World. You guys are going to sail around to, let's say you go to Isosceles. So a carpenter and a lumberjack. I could then use probably a fisherman at each spot. We talked about that. I wonder, fishermen at each spot and a miner and a blacksmith? I think in a miner and a blacksmith. Line infantry. Line infantry. A miner and a blacksmith. Hold on, what can we bring from... the capital that we could convert? We have blacksmiths here. We have miners as well. Do we have a big stock of iron? We do. Do we actually have miners here? We do. Expert miner, and expert miner. Okay, so let's bring 2 miners down here. And let's equip them as... Why can we not do... Oh my god, we don't have the people here. Darn, are the horses here? Hold on. Oh, crap. We need horses moved through. What's it take to make a settler? 20 horses. can you... You're moving 20 horses. Really? That's it? No. How many are you moving? You are moving 20 horses. Alright. Go back here. You're going to load 40 horses. Oops. Oops. No. Unload. And unload, and then go into town, because I can't do them directly. I was trying to shift click, but let's go here and put 40 horses on. Now, what else do they need for settle? I'm mixing up the numbers from between versions, but I think lumber, 30 food, 30 lumber, 20 horse, and 20 tools. That'll be fine. This thing can go to New Amsterdam, and that will equip us with the 2 miners. So back in Europe, we'll have 2 miners there to pick up. So let's take the blacksmiths. In both cases here, blacksmith and blacksmith. And then if we actually take 2 hardy pioneers, that would be a good choice as well. We can drop them, and they won't actually go into town. But they'll get a bunch of work done for us. So you and you join the boat. Excellent. Our first legitimately custom-built fleet for settlers. Isosceles there. Now, however, we do need a caravel to move our stuff. We have... There we go. Let's take this caravel back to the capital, and it can sail around with the dudes that are going to do the work. Fisherman to fishings. Peasantly person. I mean, free colonist. There. Okay. Fisherman goes... you know what? Hold on. We might as well have these people here. Oh, no, 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 no. Right here. Instead, you are going to fish and... Oops. Fish. Farm. Sure. Fish and farm. This guy can just wait here a moment. You're going to go to New Amsterdam to equip. It's good. You guys go on sentry. And you will fortify as the local defenders. Good. And our whaling boat should be able to make it home back to the dock now. Isosceles. Please load up that stuff. That's all right. That's pretty much everything we need. Hey, look at that. Port Royal actually buys food for a decent price. Weird. Okay. Pointless to send this indigo, but we do have lots of it, so... I mean, it's not pointless. It's not worth the money, I should say, to send that indigo. The ships here are now ready to go. 1, 2, 3, and go to Port Royal, please. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, stop it. Stop. Oh, they went to Port Royal. Okay. Well, we'll send you back. Hopefully I'll remember to send them back. That oil should not... Well, we'll sell the indigo, and then we'll bring the rest of it around to the capital. That's the plan. Wait there with you. We are nowhere near full here, so you can wait a while. Alright, part of the pirate fleet? No, the whole pirate fleet, second pirate fleet, is back here. And we need to go hunt down that... There's the French men of war. Alright, well, this is going to be the fight of a lifetime. What are your chances here? You have a 26% chance of surviving a single attack. Wow, okay. That's not cool. I could, of all these guys, pop off the boat. We can go back over there and we can take the fleet after that thing. 1, 2, 3 frigates. Just the 3 frigates. Come out and join him. So 3 frigates and a man of war. Definitely going to be able to crunch that guy, but it might take a little more than that even. I'm tempted to try this attack and just see how many... He only took a little bit of damage. Well, he's probably healed a little bit, but he did take a little bit of damage. There is a 26% chance that we retreat. 52. There's a better chance. That guy retreated. Oh, look at that. Now he's hurting. All right, this works. The pirates do the job. Yes! Defeated the enemy man of war. Too bad we can't capture it, eh? That'd have been awesome. Capture a man of war. But we've defeated his man of war. Now we own the seas again. I am entirely okay with that. That might have been his army, too. I doubt it, though. I'm sure he didn't bring his crew up there. Well, it's possible. I guess we don't get to see what was on the ship, eh? Troop-wise? If he had cargo, we might have been able to see it, but that's, we might have been able to capture it, but... You guys wait there. That was good. That was a whole lot of good luck. I mean, we lost one ship, I think, so it's not surprising. Did we lose one? I think we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we lost one pirate frigate to that attack. But still worth it. It was the whole don't go out alone, dude. That was dumbness. You wait there. Now, what are we doing down here? The silver is ready. It can go to Port Royal. All right, we're good there. If I would actually be smart, I would go right here and move that road through. That would be really great. Rancher in Arizona. Arizona doesn't have need for a rancher right now. But we are going to do a rancher here at some point. Let's see. We are going to be exporting here. Did we set up the imports and exports? We did not. So let's make sure Arizona's gets its import-export set up. So we'll set up what we did before. This town probably won't need any food supplies. It likely won't need any lumber either because it's got 2 good lumber supplies. It probably will need stone. Not probably. It will definitely need stone. So we'll set up 100 on a feeder there. Hemp is going to be auto out. Iron, again, I don't think... Well, we might produce iron. We'll see. We'll leave that as is. Sheep and cattle. We'll go ahead and feed in up to 100 sheep and 100 cattle so they get their stock to get started. I don't think we'll bring horses or I don't think we'll breed horses here, but we always want to feed some in here so there's a stockpile when needed. And then we go with, 200. 100 feed there. So I can just mouse over what we need. We don't need any cocoa. We don't need any coffee. And this place does produce sugar, and grapes are potentials here. We produce hemp here, which is nice. It's an auto hemp production. It's quite good. Auto out the wool. No, don't auto out the wool. We might make some cloths here. So I'm not even going to bring any in. Cotton can auto out. Indigo. I don't think we produce indigo here. Or do we? No, that is red pepper. Indigo. Indigo. Okay, indigo, no. We won't auto out the hide either. Fur can go. Premium furs can go. Salt will not output. We'll feed her 100. 300. So this place will process it. This place will process spice as well. We're going to get a variety of buildings in this spot and try to have kind of a bit of a diverse output here. So it produces sugar, it's going to produce spice, it's going to produce possibly barley. I don't know yet, but it might. So let's not actually feed those in yet. Sugar, it'll auto... No, it won't auto out. Yeah, auto out over 300. That's fine. So instead of that, we'll auto out... We'll auto out the spice at 300. And the sugar we can auto out at 300 as well. There. All right, do that way. And then the grapes are auto out. I'm not getting any. That goes... Premium lumber is a possibility here. We'll bring in the standard rope. feeder in 100 of those, and 100 of those. Good. Tools. Now, I'm going to tell it to have a feeder for 100, and at some point we might produce our own. It's fine. Feeder, feeder, feeder on the military supplies. That's good. 200 of each, eventually. Silver, gold, and gems always go on auto out. And then we feed in the Les Abellas, gonna feed in cocoa, coffee, and cigars, the finished products. Wool cloth will do again a feed in. Regular cloth will feed in, and we'll have to adjust those once they start producing them, which is gonna help. We don't have any dye yet, so that's not gonna be an issue. Leather is gonna have a feed in at some point, as well as coats, premium coats. Salt will be auto out over 100. Spices will be auto out over 100 because they'll generate those themselves. Beer, we'll feed that in because that'll be a later idea if we do produce it. The rum, we will not feeder, we will auto out over 100. Wine can get an input because I don't think we're going to produce the wine. We might. There's an option here. We might produce wine here, but probably not. Train oil for the lights, and furniture for the sitting. And there we go. That's the idea, anyways. They're not all exactly the same, of course, but it's something. Now, how many units do we have here defending? Only the little batch of them, eh? You guys go up that way. I am going to take one of you, and I'm going to pop you up here, so that the artillery is not by itself. Now, these guys are... Well, they can go and put in some... Oh, you can't? What's going on here? Oh, must be within the borders, of course. No, don't want to go to the Spanish territory. Forgot, there's a border issue there. Hasn't grown yet. This is helpful. Los Angeles is now online. Excellent. And it's got a positive food situation and a terrible health situation. Apparently, we blew up the hospital on the way in. Maybe. I'm not sure, but it feels like that's probably what we did. So we got a village well going to be produced. It says 5 turns to do it. We have no lumber here. None at all. We have 303 of it in stock, but we have no production of lumber here. You're building food and food and food and food. That is a lot of food production. That's all farmers. Game, stop being dumb. And another farmer. Oh my gosh. I mean, we've got the hemp piled up. We might as well have the rope guys working, but sheesh, that's a lot of crazy. I guess instead we get we don't have a tobacconist. We do have farmers to throw into everywhere. We can make this guy, instead of making rope, we can get him over making some furs. Regular coats, please. Might as well. We got a massive health issue here and a massive anger issue here. Population size is terrible, and we can't do much about it until we get some happiness features going. We have the tavern. So we got to start providing some services and some buildings here. Put the chamber in. Like everything here is going to start producing some happiness, but not a lot. I think instead of all of this stuff, well, they're going to produce positive food. We don't need to produce that much positive food, though. I don't want any more population coming out here. Yeah, there's not really much I can do aside from getting some... Well, I wonder if this guy can come and pick up some lumber. Can he do any loading? Oh, he can. All right. Grab some lumber. And grab some... Oh, why? There's a lot of stuff here. Okay, grab some tools. And bring him back. Nice. All right, so Cheyenne should be under attack now. Do we have artillery? We do. They don't have any defensive structures there. They have one militia. That's it. Oh my goodness. This rabble is going to be run down by the cavalry. Not quite. Not instantly run down by the cavalry. Hi? Why did you not attack that? Maybe you did? Yes, we will install a new governor. There you go. Enter the settlement and initial. Yeah, they just seem to always not have a well or a hospital in place, which is very foolish, of course. They didn't even have a defensive wall, so that's not particularly surprising. You guys can go through here and grab whoever left the house. Colonists can come back in here. Army is all going to move this way. No, you're not. This whole crew is going to move back up here. There's no reason to hang out there that long. I think since we smacked down their units here, I think we're going to go get a bit in their territory with a squadron of fun there. The Hessian, and there we have heavy artillery. We have a heavy artillery there. If you guys bring a couple units down... Oh, what the heck? Why is this doing that? I keep selecting here. Look at this. Every click I do here is selecting that army. No, please. What? I can't select them. Look at this. It's broken. I can't select the guys in the city. I can double click to select the city, but I can't actually select this unit. Can you be selectable? No, you're just not. All right, well, that's awkwardly bro. Oh, now I can. Good, because I did that shuffling. All right, so what I want to do is have one of you guys join the army there. I'm not sure what's going on here, and it's a slower response time, so I'll only bring one of you down. You guys will fortify here. Just wait with whoever is hanging out here, because there's too many bodies there already. This dragoon can head in here. The rest of the army that's here can move through the city. You guys are going to head up north as well. Oop. And I will leave two of you behind. 1, 2, 3, 4. You go through to here. And you guys can fortify there. Cover, sir. Good. That was a very quick blitz of Cheyenne. They did not see that one coming, I'm guessing. Now, I want this man of war to barricade stuff here. I want no French ships traveling anywhere off this east. I don't want them coming through this harbor. So this city right here, Orleans, New Orleans, pulls out through here and through the harbor, or through the pass. And this colony also was being accessed through the pass, so was Cheyenne. And then this one has to sail through there, Trois-Rivières. So they only have the west coast stuff that is going to be unbarricaded. And that is, they don't have land access, free and easy land access through there. So if we can blockade Quebec, and we can blockade Tadousse, I don't know how to say that, so I'll try to say it like that. And if we can do those, then we'll definitely be able to hold them back. You guys are going to go into here. You guys are going to go into here. There's very little pretense that these are the primary workhorse of our navy right now. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that might lose this one. Oh, that is a Portuguese ship. Good timing, smart move. I believe that was a whaling boat that just moved in. Let's look. That was indeed a whaling boat that just moved in. Good. Silver and gold. Have I plenty, apparently. Okay. Amsterdam. Now, you were supposed to be producing or sending miners in... You'll be sending miners out to do colonial work. La Isabella. Isabella's got the problem of getting a whole lot of things finished without finishing, because we're, again, desperately short on tools. That's one of our biggest bottlenecks in the Dutch colonial America, Dutch America. I don't know how that works. Saloon finished in Fort Orange. Lovely. Dry dock will work. We do have the tools supplied there. That's nice. Regina. All right. I don't actually know what you're supposed to focus on right now. Probably the butcher. Yeah, I think we'll do the butcher. Give this a butcher. Wonderful. All right. Miner needs to come in here and unload his with the horses. Where do those horses go?
Iedereen aanwezig.
You are hauling gold.
Uw commando.
You are hauling horses. Is that the 40 horses? That is our 40 horses. Good. If I can get those here, we can unload those horses. I can have Mr. Blacksmith become a settler, and Mr. Other Blacksmith become a settler. That's good. And I need the caravel that is supposed to be on its way down. Good. You're going there. You'll get docked as well today. Good. Happy year of 1704. It is April of 1704. That gives us 2 miners who are settlers. And those guys are going to go to Europe first. They'll do the crossing around this way, and they'll come out at Isosceles. This transport, this truck can return to its transport duties. You're waiting on your gold and silver. Still lots to come. And there is the man of war. All right. Proper frigate blockade of his capital will be lovely. 2 men of war and a... Come on, game. That nonsense juggling you need to do some days. All right. You guys can head up this way. Royal artillery, heavy artillery, heavy artillery. We will pummel their city with that fleet, that's for sure. How are we doing with the pirates down here? They're still recovering? Okay. The galleon can actually haul some units. Let's move you over here. Oh, what did I move with you? Merchantman, galleon, and caravel. Apparently we're moving a bunch of units. All right. Not as intended, but it'll do, I suppose. Okay, those are the defenders. These guys can come up here to head to this basically mustering zone. This is annoying. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. I'm shift clicking and they're selecting multiples the wrong way. Oh, game. All right, you guys might as well fish while you're waiting around. Not that that's making anybody happy there, but we're definitely over happying these people. The saloon would be good. We don't have the supply. We need tools up the wazoo everywhere. It's just not happening. Maybe what I need to do is just buy some bloody tools from Europe. You know? Just get a ship full of tools and head them off to Europe. Can we actually transport... is there any military ships that can handle cargo? Not really, eh? Privateers can handle cargo. But they don't need any of these other ships to... I don't want buy another one. Let's send something home from here. Do I have any naval vessels here? No. I don't. Oh, this guy's gonna go... No, he's gonna go transit through Europe. Alright. I think we might. I think we've got the money. We might as well do it. This will give us the ability to haul more units as well. So we'll hire up a galleon and we're going to just load it with tools. Say, screw the budget. Give me tools. All the tools, all the time. Might as well. I've been really misusing our budget. You are going to New Amsterdam. Solved. We'll dump a bunch of those in New Amsterdam and they'll get sorted out from there. This guy can hold defense there. We're out of lumber? We are indeed out of lumber here. And we don't produce enough of it, so there's like nothing we can do about that except for get this guy here. -3 lumber still. Oh boy. I need a lumberjack over here for reals. We're gonna go whale. Good. You're centering. You guys can head up back to this way. Well, actually, why don't we... yeah. Let's move you out. This troop can go in here. Now, what are we going to build over here in the sand? Basically, this would be our salt mines, and this would be regular mines. Oh, yes. Culture borders. Right. We could have this spot. Los Angeles. Ah, yes. The pirates. The frigate killers. I mean, the men of war killers. You guys are gonna hang out there. You'll unload. Now, does that give us enough tools to do much? Not really. There's enough for the village center, so that's good. Alright. Cheyenne is just gonna... He's gonna hang out there. Oh, hi. Not what I intended to do.
Iedereen aanwezig.
So army's going to work their way down towards the capital. It's going to be a tough fight. I want to fight it outside of the capital. Ah, look at that. A new friend. What can you train? Indigo planters? We do. Oh, there is indigo right here in Vancouver. Right. Yes. Absolutely trained to be an indigo planter, please. We could actually get some dye being produced somewhere in the world. Now, this battle, I want them to be coming up to me. Really. I really don't want to be fighting them right yet. This group is like hyper huge. There's something wrong with this pile. The stack is not... There you go. The stack makes it very hard to select. Okay. Ah, look, we've got vision on their capital now. Hessian with a admiral, or with a, rather a marshal or general or whatever. Another one with a general. That's 2 Hessian with generals and a settler militia. That's not a lot of troops there in your capital, sir. There's a lot of people standing in your capital. He's got a royal and 2 heavy artilleries. They're quite good. I'm imagining that he's going to try to get them down here. That is okay if he tries, because it might give us a chance to pop them on the sea. Which would be great. Not likely to work, and not likely to happen, but he's probably going to bring them back up now that we've moved into his lands. He's probably going to bring them up here and fight back against these very nicely lined up infantry here. From forest to sea. Suddenly the world shakes. Startled, the flying squirrel jumps off off and sails over to the next tree. The trunk is hanging from... The trunk he was hanging from trembles, then splints and falls and crashes. At his feet the logger grins. More planks and beams for the nearby shipyard. Stout timber so solid for solid decks and strong keel. For the next galleon. Nice. More boats being built. So New Amsterdam needed another miner to replace the one that we've made into a settler for the west. Newspaper finish here. We'll go ahead and put a governor's palace in. Now you guys are not selling. We're moving these things to Amsterdam. This will sell, and then we'll move this to Amsterdam. Silver, that is from the Orange Express. That can sell. Go back to Fort Orange. Actually, don't. Is there anything we need in Fort Orange? Not really, eh? We have the tools down there, so we should be good. Like, what do tools cost here? Pretty darn pricey. Head back to Fort Orange, please. You are heading to New Amsterdam. Transshipping through. All right, Mr. Miner, get back to work. Up here, please. Positive 14. That is okay with me because that can be exported. Silver and gold. Just continuing to stockpile here. Good, good. You're going to wait. Are you able to line infantry up? No. Head to Fort Nassau, please. Line infantry, artillery. One of you can go up here. Get a trainee up yet? No, you can go to Regina. I bet you we had a trainee spot there. You're going to build some indigo farming. That's going to be a plantation. Going to get a road. This guy's going to get a mine. Is he, though? Yes, he is. Hello, Spanish. What are you doing here? Strangers. In a strange land. Hey, get back to mining. What are we making? We got sugarcane and a plantation. Good, put the road in. You are going to go here, and then we're going to get you to build your road to there. The good road. All right, you guys all ready? Wonderful. Let's sail down to the French shores. See what we can get away with harassing. That's fine. In that case, these guys are going to... Are you sitting on a storm? No, you're not. Okay. Over to Toulouse. Light artillery. The bombarding begins. Kabam, kabam, kabam. Frigate, shine line. Look at that. Just bombed the crap out of their defenses there. Excellent. We'll bombard this one, then we'll move up and bombard Quebec. Pirates, frigates should definitely defend that place nicely. In fact, I'd like these guys to come out here as well. And we're going to put them on sentry duty. They'll heal up as they're there, I think. Go ahead and load up what we don't need here. You're going to go to Los Angeles. 3 turns for that place to get reactivated. Stabilized, as it were. How are we doing on storage here? 1,800, so we don't really move a lot here. I need to move a galleon or 2 up here to get some stuff cleared out. They have 500 horses. All the king's horses. Excellent. This is absurd. I clicked here. Very clearly I clicked here. That's weird. Right, use stationary weight there, whatever you're doing. You go ahead with the road through here. Alright, we got that road finished. I think we'll go ahead and put a road straight up north. You guys are going to have to pick up some troops here. Right, we have a single line infantry here. You can go onto there. You can go there. Not done yet, sir. Not done yet. Give me back my controls. You guys can load there. We'll wait. Alright, the galleon to deliver all of this jazz over here is ready. Now, I don't remember... I think we want one of these lumberjacks. One of these guys is a lumberjack, right? Hold on. Hardy Pioneer, Fisherman, Blacksmiths, Carpenters, Lumberjack. Okay, one of you is a lumberjack that needs to actually lumberjack. Oop, right there. And, never mind, this guy can go down here. Colonist. This guy can lumberjack. Excellent, so you're producing 10. Which still isn't enough. Oh no, that is enough. No, that isn't enough. Okay, the other lumberjack then can come in here as well. And he can produce some lumber as well. So we do need 2 lumberjacks here if we're going to have high productivity. So maybe we grow a forest there. Our hardy pioneers can pop out. You guys are going to school and become lumberjacks. These 2 fine fellows can wait here. I will take the merchantman. It can go north to... oh, wait a second. Vancouver. It can go north to Vancouver. This pioneer is going to need to put a... What? Oh, there's a light forest there, really? Am I not able to build a better forest there?
Tot uw dienst.
Why would I plant a forest on the city? That doesn't make no
Militair
sense.
meldt zich.
Move up that way. We might be able to increase the forest there. I don't know. I really don't know. You're gonna wait. You're gonna wait. The galleon here can head off this way. So we are going to put a couple towns in. I want them in like here and here. So let's pull into this spot here. Do we want here? Or do we want down here? This would be less aggressive to them. And that matters to me. Right, training on... Why are we exploring as an option? Surgeon? Veteran 2? Across, what do we have for troops? We will take out the French there. We cannot take out the French there. Go ahead and maybe sail up towards Quebec. You guys can head down this way later. Good. See what he does with his troops. If they head north, I wouldn't be surprised, but if they head north, they did not. He's shuffling a lot of dudes. New Amsterdam has finished its next ship of the line. That's fantastic. But Isabella has a worker available. We are going to need... what in the southwest? I need to get a military guy up here. With another fisherman here. Again, we need a fisherman to the north. You are going to set sail to Isosceles. Doing the loop around with the new dudes.
Tot uw dienst.
I need some of these guys transferred. We have the fleet here. Move.
Militair meldt zich.
You guys are all hopping in there. Good, you made it.
Ik wacht
This
op uw
town has its defenders. You're going to come up to Vegas.
Wat heeft u nodig?
You'll wait there as well. Okay, can I add a forest here? If we burn down the forest, really? That's a little excessive. If we remove the forest and then replant it, I don't know what burned down, why they don't just use their axes, take down the forest. That would be more sensible. We get some food back. There's some lumber back by burning the forest. I'm not sure how that concept works, but okay. We'll pretend like it makes sense. Grape dudes, good. Okay, and we have more people here. Lovely, you go ahead and start training. You'll be needed up north. Let's see what we can do about knocking this defense back down a little.
Wat moet er gebeuren?
We'll grab these fine fellows right here. You can... Oh. Why can you... Oh, we're not there yet. Uh-huh. Go up here. All right, the whaling ships have arrived. The tools have arrived. We have 4,800 storage. So let's go ahead and unload that. No. Never mind. That. And that. You are going to load up any silver and gold we have. You'll wait your turn. You three are going to sleep there for a moment. This guy can get to work. And the galleon can unload all of its tools. Actually, you're going to load some tools and take them north. No, the galleon will load the tools and take it north. Might as well. They're not all needed here. Will actually be useful. They'll be useful up north. And I can leave all 300. So go to... Galleon can go to La Isabella. The free colonist definitely was right. He can get to school. And you guys head over to here. We can physically blockade this port, can't we? Yep, we sure can. That port's not going anywhere. Not even a chance they're getting through that. You guys can wait and recover. I don't think they recovered. Port Nassau has trainees that aren't quite ready yet. 3 turns, and 5 turns. You're going to head to New Amsterdam then, for your university. He's going to the big city to learn the smart things. Alright, you guys have dropped off. Good. I think you'll probably pop up here again. Ah, there we go. Los Angeles has produced its own culture. That's great. Actually push some culture back. I mean, it's like sort of Russian culture. This was partially Portuguese, partially Russian. Yeah. Now, I wonder if we convert some of these guys into dragoons. Yes, we could. But I don't know if I want a dragoon instead of a line infantry. Wouldn't mind a cavalry. Yeah, we'll leave that. Now, this city has some serious problems. I mean, we need the horses moved. We need ships moved. Go up there and wait. Wait until we call you, sir. Cheyenne, you finish recovering. City is not finished recovering yet. Let's not stand in the... Oh, it is a defense bonus. Okay. They have to march into the marsh to get us. That's how that works. Let's take the city here immediately. Install a new governor. And get the health facilities back online. I don't know if it like automatically removes them all the time to kind of cause that effect or what, but
Wat moet gebeuren?
this army is going to have to come up to Cheyenne at least.
Iedereen aanwezig.
This army is going to come back up to Cheyenne as well. Good, we have the big boys in town. Defense is depleted. 9% defense left there. Okay. There we
Wat is uw
go.
plan?
I like it. That's a lot of big bada boom. You guys can hang out there for a little bit. That is crazy. Look at the guns in that bugger. That's a beautiful model too, by the way, guys. Well done. Look at that. Bloody 48 gun salute. I mean, they would have to fire on both sides to do that, but seriously, that's a lot of guns. You can make that thing hog with that many guns. Trappers set traps. Yes, they do. Yes, they do indeed. Rifle with a particularly long barrel. Accurate over long distance. Well done, sirs, well done. Spanish threaten our way of life. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They've been threatening our way of life too. I think Conquest has to be a major player, because last time I did the check and our score had gone up by a whopping, compared to the French, the English, we had gained a total of 30. I thought we gained like a good 100 points. We gained a total of 30 points compared to William Penn over the course of the last episode. So this one, oh, Stadtholder Netherlands is not happy with us. Potential for rebellion is growing in the colonies. Yeah, that's true. Sorry, my king. No, I don't think I'll declare on the Spanish at the moment, though. Not really worth it. His Majesty would like us to hand him some cash. I can do that. That will hopefully ameliorate some of his grief. Probably not a lot, though. Unfortunately, these are not the... these are the law-abiding ships, not the pirates. So they can't knock off this Portuguese transport. Pirates are around somewhere, right? They're right down here. Oh, look at you. An English ship trying to escape. Defeated a flute and a caravel. Excellent. Oh, look at all the goodies we just got. Nice. That is wonderful. How about you guys all sail back to harbor here? We'll have a look at Vegas and its severely overstocked stockpile. Oh my goodness. We need to get some beer out of here. I need a transport to move up this way.
Iedereen aanwezig.
This is our Trex.
Wat is het plan?
You two can both... no! I was selecting things, game. Come on.
Militair meldt zich.
So annoying. Alright, move up here.
Klaar voor actie? Ja.
You are not done moving. There you go. That Trek is now going to take this and this. We have rope and stuff here. We do. Cattle. The cloth. Okay. The cattle needs to move, but where to? Is there a place we need to... We do need to move a little bit of cattle, but... Jeepers, this is crazy how much stuff we've got stocked around here. Let's move this. And this. How does that put us for numbers? 23. No. Move some more cattle. Put them into this guy. There. We need to move a little... Jeepers, this is ridiculous. Plus 75. We stock 75 new somethings every turn. I need these ladies to stop doing this. They just need to go do something else. Anything else, to be honest. We have nothing else they can do, really. Don't even have a butcher shop here. There's already max brewers going on here. Oh boy. You could preach about the beautiful flowery things that you grow. Nothing we can do with those ladies. They're not going to do anything. So how about we just leave them outside of town? That's probably a better idea. They can have a siesta. You can go there, and you can go there. Oh boy. Well, you're doing something. You know what? Actually, I suppose you're doing something useful here. If you're working there, that might be helpful. Population, war with Europeans, and tax rate. The war with Europeans is only like... It's only 3. Liberty Bells just gives 4 happiness. Crosses is giving 1. So per 5, maybe? That's a weird combo, though. Liberty Bells, 31. Okay. I don't know how many each produces enough to do the... to push it over to the next level. Do you guys have your leaf or your beer? You don't. Let's go back to Isabella with that one. Alright, you guys are going to wait a turn. Need a little bit of healing anyways. Now, can we plant a forest here? We can. What does it become? Does it become a proper forest or just a really crappy little forest? I don't know. Alright, blacksmith, carpenter, expert fisherman. Go there. You 3 guys, wait there. Galleon. Anything that we should be moving back to Europe from here? Probably not. There's basically nothing to move around to Europe. I guess you can go to Vancouver as well. The other guy's on his way, but that's fine. This is the smuggler that brings all the goodies. All the silver, basically. We're not producing anything. We're actually starting to consume some of the items here. Oats do not have a local demand yet. Cigars do. You surprised that coats don't have a local demand, or in the, you know, icebergs floating around outside our front door. I'm gonna take 100 tools. We're gonna go to Isosceles with this guy, and then he'll come back down. You put your plantation in. Good. Make sure our roads are properly in place around everywhere. They are. Up there. Do whatever you're going to do there. I don't know. Wait, there is road there? Oh, there is. Plaster country road there. Good. And the fleet is up here with 3 missing spots.
Wat moet er gebeuren?
There we go. Oh no, that's a caravel as well. It can take 2
Wat
more.
heeft u nodig? Tot uw dienst. Wat moet er gebeuren? Iedereen
Go.
aanwezig.
Now you're loaded. Now you are loaded. Good. Sail to Toulouse. Wait your turn there. You guys can come down this way. Sentry that spot. New trainee has arrived. Building our light artillery. That's great, because those are going to be useful as primary defenders. We probably have 2 or 3 of them needed in each town, just to hold off the king's men when they come, if we get there. Ship of the line. You go ahead up to Vegas, please. Right there. Trainee's ready, or waiting for school, I guess. Not ready. Load, please.
Ja,
Unload, please.
wat is het plan?
No, don't. No, didn't mean to do that.
Wat heeft u nodig?
Oh, that's weird. Load goods onto you. That's better. I just accidentally loaded, like, entirely the wrong thing. You go with tools, and then you're gonna take the cigars and cigars. Good. And you can go to Vegas. Right. Galleon here. He'll probably be worth loading up on some supplies to take around to the west. Cocoa. Cigar. That's probably it. Those will not go to the west. We'll take those down to New Amsterdam. Port-au-Prince. It's got 7 angriness going on. That's not surprising. Go ahead and have both of you fortify right there.
Ik wacht op uw
Go.
orders.
Try to catch up, good sir. Now, how are we doing? Quebec is got their defenders, but boom. It doesn't actually damage the units as far as I know. There's no way to damage those units with the cannon, but we can knock their defenses down. Okay. We're just gonna wait there with you guys. Go ahead, bring a ship out. I dare you. Double dog dare you. What does he have in here for ships? Anything? There's no ships in dock there right now. And no ships in dock there right now. The French are probably off the sea. Or they're hiding, whatever ships they have are hiding in here or sailing west. Not surprising. All you guys have movement? Yes, you do. The light artillery, militia, and whatnot here. Let's see. Can we go here?
Tot uw
Yeah.
dienst.
Are you guys not able to move? Oh, now you can't move. Okay.
Ik wacht op uw orders.
Yeah. Only when we select you, you can't move. That's all right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 line infantry and heavy artillery down here. That should get their attention. The port has a 10-point defense. I don't think we can bombard anything with these guys. No, these are all light transit ships. You'll come down and bombard here before the Navy hits. Wait for those. Okay. All right. We're going to have to put in a cut here. We're already way over time. This is turning out to be an enjoyable war with these guys. We've actually lost ground, I believe, on the English this episode. Oh boy. Well, I mean, we took these 2 towns, but I'm pretty sure until they're out of issues, we don't gain any points. So let's look at the victory conditions to get an idea of what causes. That's victory conditions, not score. Defeat the stadtholder of the Netherlands. This is the overall rebel sentiment. And the Swedish have 16% total rebel sentiment. We only have 10. We've got 10 because we lost. We've been settling more stuff, and we've lost we're taking a bunch of territory that's not at all our culture with rebel sentiment. So, increased the population without increasing the independence movement. Domination, the world's population, 65% chance. William Penn holds 17. We've got 15.75. That's up substantially. The land area, 12.19 with his 15%. Industrialization, target is 10,000. Penn has 4,200. That's just nuts. Production rate per turn. That's wild. Martin Alphonse, 30 with the Portuguese at second place with 3,100. The French, the Russians have 705 left. Spanish have 606. The French have 2205. They got some pretty hefty cities in there. We could substantially increase things if we were to, say, take their 2 central eastern ports out here. That would make a big old difference. And I think we should be able to. We've got massive numbers in the military, so hopefully this will turn out well. Alphonse is actually our only friend left, huh? Uh-huh. And we've pirated him way more times than we probably should. But, still, it's worth getting the stuff, and it's worth taking out their ships. To slow anybody down is good. But primarily the English, because they're so far away, they're the furthest real colony from us of any substance. Their main bulk of their colony is so far up here compared to us that, aside from the Swedish, the French and the Swedish or English and the Swedish are so far away, they're on the poles, that we've not gotten very aggressively involved in their behavior. So there is apparently some stuff you can do talking to the other kings of other countries. So maybe we talk to the King of Portugal, for instance, as he's cautious. This might not be a thing that we can do here with him. No, I think this might just be in the new version, but there's ways to, buy stuff from the other kings. No, might not be in this version of the game. I don't know. Maybe our king himself. Spare some military for our protection. We will only protect you when we see fit. You may now remove yourselves. All right then. He's not a fan of our current military status. It's pretty hefty. Have we stocked a bunch of terrible revolutionary forces against us? Probably, right? How do we find out that? Info. No, that's info screen. That's not going to work. I want the revolutionary advisor. There we go. His Majesty has a lot of ships. 22 men of war. 22. That's a lot. He's actually got... Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot more than we do, right? Straight up. Royal Infantry, Royal Light Infantry, they're all better versions. And the Hessians, he's got a dozen of those. He's going to start stacking those numbers pretty aggressively. We do have Continental Guard. That's the ones we can get from the other kings in other ways. But we have 2 to his 12 for the Hessian. We have 1 Dragoon to his 5 Royal Dragoons, 1 Royal Artillery, and 6 Heavy Artilleries to his... these are Royal Artilleries, 26 Royal Artillery. Just nuts. Oh boy. 38 Line Infantry, though. He's got 23 Royal Line Infantry. Light. So we actually have more... We almost have the amount of infantry that he does, which is fantastic, actually, because we can pump them out pretty quick. 3 ships in line, 10 pirate frigates, 2 frigates. 2 frigates? Thought we had more than that. It was a ship of the line, 2 frigates, and the man of war probably together up there. And some privateers. 3 rangers, 4 heavy cavalry, 6 heavy artillery, a settler militia somewhere. I'm not sure where. One of the cities in the east is probably. Royal artillery, Hessian dragoon, and a colonial militia. So you're 10% of the people support independence. We'd have to get to 50 before we can actually activate the independence. And he has a lot of ships and a lot of dudes. So we don't have to fight off his ships. Well, we have to, we don't have to fight his ships. We do have to try to stop his ships. What we'll probably do is we'll probably put a big fleet near the capital of all of our fleets, all of our aggressive ships in one stack, and then try to just knock as many of his men of war out by just overwhelming them when they bring their ships at us. We'll lose all our ships most likely in the attacks, if substantially weaken our fleet, or probably we'll lose a quarter. We'll lose 2 to 3/4 of our fleet attacking the men of wars. But if we can let's say we take out 4, that's a substantial amount, because they can hold 3 or 4 units, right? So it'd be worth hitting them as they approach. So that's the future, though. We're not ready for that. But we're quite a ways off, I would think, still. I would say another 100 to 200 turns before we'd be even considering that. But we'll see. Thanks, everybody, so much for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of your day. See you in game.